Good day, folks. This is Great Judy at Green Pastures Farm. I'm healing the next section of this road that had severe erosion. It's got the rock put on it that this was the subdivision road where they're going to put all the houses at on the farm that we bought, and so it's just washing away. It really was just chewing this bank up right here. And so I took my little cedar and I put down about 30 pounds this morning on about, I don't know, less than a quarter of an acre probably, if you calculate it up to square footage. But it was just deep ditches. I even seeded the middle of the road to where the seed was actually almost touching each other. That's how thick I put it. And we got the bulls and the steers in here now. And there's one big bale. There's 1,200 pound bale there. And I noticed yesterday when I unrolled, I only gave them half a bale, and they ate too much of it. So I'm hoping I get a little bit more waste today to leave a little bit more carbon on top of this washed area here, so that next time it rains, I've got some mulch there to hold the soil. So it's March 29th. We need to get to April 7th. That's when the cool seasons really take off. And we missed the rain yesterday. It just thundered and lightning. I mean, big thunder and lightnings all day long while we were working planting those trees. And I think we got about 30 drops on us. But up east, north and east of us, somebody up there got some serious rain, which good for them. They probably needed it just like we would take it. It is springtime. You don't turn down a rain in the spring. But it's going to be curious to see what this looks like. You know, now that I've beat it up, I'm going to come in here tomorrow, and I didn't get that road going that way. That's going back the opposite direction I want to go, but I am going to unroll a bale on that tomorrow. And the bulls aren't the happiest, you know, right now, and the steers, they'd rather be grazing, but, you know, it's just not recovered out there yet. So I'm trying to buy at least another week before we really take off. And if I can do that, we'll be fine. We've still got quite a bit of, there's quite a bit of dead matter here. Every bite of grass they're getting some green and some brown. So, trying to stay out of the wind, using the four-wheeler here as a block. I'm kind of sitting beside it. But we got 100 of the hybrid poplars planted yesterday, and we got 100 more to go today. And then we're also picking up grass carp today. So there's going to be some grass carp. Those are carp that are more top feeders. They don't feed on the bottom like the old mud carp that I grew up around in the rivers. Those are just, well, if you got one of those, if you caught one, they were a great fight for on a rod and reel, but they were nasty. They tasted like eating mud. The grass carp are vegetation. You know, they eat the moss and the algae and water plants. And I've got 3 ponds on this new farm. There's 2 of them can desperately need it. There's just a lot of, well, there's just so much plants and you can't even fish it hardly. There's a lot of fish, but you can't get a lure through it because there's just way too much moss in there. So we're gonna put 2 8-inch grass carp in each one, and we've got another pond that needs it as well. So we're gonna have 4 ponds we're stocking today. And they have fish days around here, and you can get, well, they had a whole menagerie of stuff. They even had albino channel cat of all things, a white channel cat. Those little boogers, 4 to 6 inches long. They were $2 a piece. Man, I can remember you could buy them for 50 cents. And bluegill, just a bluegill today at a fish day around here is 89 cents for a bluegill. And those used to be like a dime. You know, you get a bluegill dime. Now they're 89 cents. So everything's going up. How you doing, mister? The bulls still have their winter hair coats on. It's gonna hit 79 today. You keep doing a little bit of that, and that's gonna go bye-bye. The hair is. And somebody asked me the other day on YouTube, the comments, you know, what do you do for lice? Well, we don't have much. I can see, I don't know, one from here out of all these, maybe two that have a little spot here or there, but the sun just whips the snot out of lice. Don't go out there and pour all this, you know, pesticides and crap all over your cows, and that all ends up in the soil and kills your microbes, when the nature's sunlight will take care of them. They just can't take sun. So lice just, they're gone. They just leave. And it's warm out here. It's not even, it's just not 10:30, and I bet it's 72 out here right now. So summer's approaching. Spring, I guess I shouldn't jump over spring. Spring is approaching, and the tree swallows, we've got all the new tree swallow house up. Every morning I'm over here, I see groups of tree swallows checking out these new houses, so that's encouraging. We'll have some fly control now that we've got the houses put up. I think we're up to 670 tree swallow houses now on all the different farms. So yeah, natural fly control. There's one of my little wetlands down there in front of us. I got that fenced off. And we're gonna put some of those hybrid poplars around that today. We've been putting the poplars down in the low spots, around ponds, not on the dam. We don't put any trees on the dam. And they claim they need some water. So we put them right out on top of a ridge. And we did. We probably planted, I don't know, 10 or 15 up on ridges just to see what they do. I don't think they can survive out here in the clay on a ridge with 80 to 90 degree summer heat. But I may be wrong. If they get a good start, I guess, and we have an abnormal wet year, they might sprout and go. But the ones around the ponds, I'm pretty hopeful of those, because we stuck them down in there, you know, deep. All they are shoots, about the diameter of my thumb. Then we're putting a tree protector on to keep the deer and the rabbits and such from messing with them. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Everyone have a good one, and be safe out there. And we'll be seeing a lot of y'all getting a lot of comments and emails from people signing up for the grazing school with Ian and myself. That's the first week of May. And that is available on our website, greenpasturesfarm.net. Still have a few spots available. And then Abram Bowerman and I will be teaching the beginning grazer school the following week of May. So check it out, greenpasturesfarm.net. And yeah, maybe we'll see some of y'all at the school. Have a good one. That's held here at Green Pastures Farm.